The new generation has been programmed on a variety of creative realizations. Does the present technical level allow creating some of those things which you described to be in the future? Yes. On the gravity platform? Yes. I talk about fractality in the book. If we bind fractality aspects to possibilities of influencing on the space geometry, then it's very easy to come to creation of gravity flyer by literally empiric way. It will be so. But they will approach with different ways. The same applies to different transcommunication devices. To creation of materialized holograms. Our reality manifests on the frequency of 328 frames per second. If it's possible to transform, this is 328 quarks per second. And who understands that? They will understand which frequency is needed in order for any quantum influence type could affect the space. This can be laser beams and other information carriers. The result of this affectation will be materialization of any form, any object that is quantizing. And this is real right now. And what if they knew that our space consists of not only electric, magnetic, radio waves, but also of all 12 main force interactions directions of the pure cosmic qualities between each other? Moreover, they are interrelated between each other both in harmonious interaction and in disharmonious, in our opinion, interaction. Just a boundless number of different innovatory solutions comes as a result of this. But the main thing is not that. The main thing, the main trick, is to drag your brains out of that box, where they stay, out of that limited thinking diapason, where you used to reason. Even the level of higher mathematics, field theory, quantum mechanics, whatever, is insufficient. This is not proper diapason. I want to drag you out to the higher diapason, from where you will get information and manipulate with higher qualitative energy plasma levels. Quantize your individual worlds with higher frequencies. Therefore, you will be able to take from the future more qualitative worlds everything which already has been acquired. But this won't be kind of some Oris will come to you and describe everything, because I don't care in principle how you will manage in all of your own worlds. Because everything is good, everything is all right. All what you go through, your wars, your quarrels, your offenses, your various feuds, conflicts, national, ethnic, and others, all of this is excellent, because all this leads to the experience, to the refocusings. Having known yourself in something, for example in some wars, you will become capable of refocusing yourselves to other forms about which you even have no idea. But owing to Iissiidiology, owing to that knowledge I have been giving you, you know now that this exists there, and that exists there, and that exists there. I want there, here, or there. Where? There. And bingo, you begin to live consciously. You begin to create consciously. But to create consciously, you should delve into all this information and comprehend where is nonsense to you but not to me, and where is something really valuable. To separate the wheat from the chaff, you should try hard to oppose this knowledge, which has been given to you. You should do this logically. And then you will really become a part of the life creativity of frequencies, where I rise you up. No, not to say I rise you up. I grasp your ears and pull you out there. You don't know yet where I pull you. But I know that it's much better. I know that it's much deeper, wider, interesting. You used to exist in your boxes. You hold them tight because you don't know other things, and you try to find something in the limits of these boxes. Many scientists, many spiritually developed people are able to think and to rise. Someone is able to rise in a prayer, someone in certain deliberations on some theory, mathematical formula, theorem. They are able to catch those energy plasma layers where Iissiidiology has been written. And due to this fact, new notions will be drawn from there, although you won't be able to get all at once. That's how quantum mechanics originated. Unified field theory will appear soon, but it will be much more curtailed, and later it will turn out to be completely different and not what they expected, because many things won't match. In brief, due to this knowledge, one can consciously conduct their scientific research, conduct some of their own developments. But this is only due to the fact that you will get deep into the knowledge, try to comprehend what I was meaning. All paragraphs have been twisted so dramatically by myself that only the brain, which is adjusted strongly and precisely to coping with this, identifying this, may discover all what has been put into this information. Though you just read, once you have read about the entity, cool, now I know what the entity is. Further, you're faced with the notions of smizma, galgama, and you don't understand the difference between them. Finally, you have lost in thoughts. It's a little bit difficult to understand, and you throw this aside. You search for things which refer to immortality, which are profitable, profitable, and profitable. Such people won't understand this information, because such people won't live where this information is the only background of the existence. Not only students there know about this, there are no schools as such there. Every child there knows about this. Every child there knows much deeper than what I have written, because when this becomes a part of our collective consciousness, new possibilities will come for comprehending on the other levels. Then I will say, guys, all what I wrote there, forget that. The new generation, which has been born now, has completely other configuration of creative manifestation In a given continuum where we exist. I don't say that this will happen in our worlds, but this will happen somewhere where we exist. They are so-called indigo children. This flow has become so mass that the manifestation flows of other forms virtually come to the end in the world's development direction of our movement. The scenarios here can expand quite differently, because these are the people who have different degrees and levels of DNA parts activity. These are the people who have been programmed on different creative realizations in a completely definite way. Although they still have the issue of Scruller systems, system of choices, where they can make choices either in this kind of development or in that, or in that. If they move in negative development direction, they die out very fast. They don't overcome to those worlds, but start to develop in less successful, in less favorable, in less harmonious and more destructive realities. But they are absent there. They die, die and die. Their forms fall out, fall out, fall out. In their own rotation cycles, they trend clearly to those worlds' flows for which they have appeared in these worlds. The eldest age of sexual activity of these forms is 20-25 years. 25 years is the limit in general in any sexual experience. There won't be possibilities as such, and there won't be in interest. But in return, this will give them possibility to refocus to the forms, which will be very active and will feel very harmoniously on the higher levels. Meaning, they will come out of the animal form. These manifestations have started long before mass introduction of these forms to the humankind collective intelligence. Many of famous scientists, people who have reached different results in their work, painters, poets, writers, have been already firstborn forms in the humankind collective intelligence. And they gave possibilities to evolve to those worlds where I try to put you in.